Yo, good morning, everybody. Morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good, I hope. Morning, HM. Doing good, doing good. Just got to my desk not too long ago, so I'm gonna run through my prep, my pre-market prep. We're gonna get some analysis going here, so you guys are gonna be able to see kind of how I do my pre-market preparation. Now that I am doing it a little more, well, I'm making the decision to be more consistent with it. So we're going to do it this morning, and it's obviously going to help because it's a pre-market prep is a good thing. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So let's get through that. Okay. So I'm going to kind of do this. I'll just kind of prompt you guys as I go. Okay. So the first thing that we look at, right, is going to be the economic calendar. And today we can see that we have CPI at 8:30. And then we have Fed Chairman Warsh testifying at 10 a.m. Due to testify on the semi-annual monetary policy report before the House Financial Services Committee in Washington. Okay, so we have 8:30, kind of have a double whammy here, 8:30 and 10 a.m. news. The 10 a.m. news is going to be a little bit different. It's not like any sort of data. It's more or less just an event that someone of importance to the markets is speaking. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that, because if he says anything a little wacky or something that would otherwise cause, an influx of volatility, then it's going to be of importance to keep in mind. Okay, so CPI today is the big one. It's looking like they're actually forecasting a drop in inflation month over month, negative 0.1% forecast after the previous being 0.5%. And then the year over year being 3.8% forecast after a 4.2% number on the last CPI release. So we're looking at drops across the board pretty much. Even core CPI is 2.8 forecast after a 2.9 drop last time. So drop in inflation could lead to some bullishness. Emotional state. That's the second thing I'll look at. So I'm looking at sleep quality, headspace, and any distractions. So sleep quality, I slept personally, I slept good. No problems there. Getting to sleep, went to bed at a good time, woke up at a good time, gave myself plenty of time to get settled on the charts and get my morning coffee, vitamins, shower, all that stuff, right? All that good stuff to get me prepared for my session. As far as headspace goes, I'm feeling just fine. Make sure you're not in a bad mood, you're not stressed about anything, you don't have anything hanging over your head that would otherwise cause you to be in a poor emotional state. Because if you're in a poor emotional state, then you're probably that lends well to making bad decisions. Okay. So for me, my headspace, I think I'm okay. I have a busy day ahead of me. I have a lot of stuff to do. So I'm going to have some emphasis on just kind of one thing at a time, because I've got this, then I have physio, then I have to go for my run, then I have to work out. And so it's a busy day, and I have other stuff, in the background that I have to focus on too. So focus is going to be on just presence on the charts for the next 2 hours, and I can manage that. And distractions. I don't have any distractions here personally, but yeah, if you have some kiddos at home, or if you have family members or whatever, it's anything, or work, maybe you're working from home, any sort of distraction should be limited to some degree. Obviously, you can't eliminate all distractions. So do your best to ensure that you're not completely distracted to a point where you're not really able to lock in on the charts. Okay. All right, now for the fun part. We go over structure and narrative. Okay, so just paste. There used to be an anchored text thing here. I don't know where it went. Did they get rid of it? If they did, then that sucks, because anchored text was super nice to have. Well, at any rate, these are the things that I'm going to be looking at. Okay. Can I anchor it from here? There we go. That's why. That is why. How many hours do I sleep? It varies. I don't have the luxury of having a consistent sleep and wake time with my job. So I try to do my best to get like 7-8 hours of sleep a night, and like go to bed between like 10 and 11. When I'm at home. When I'm at work, it's all bets are off. All bets are off. Okay, so going over structure and narrative, right? This is where we build our ideas and we get a feel for where the chart is likely to print next and where we're likely to, deliver the daily candle, okay? So before we go to the overnight session, I do want to look at just the high time frame, okay? So high time frame, let's clear all these. We'll just start with a blank chart, blank canvas, okay? So Wednesday created a nice swing, actually trading below this relevant low here from the previous week. And Thursday, Friday expanded higher. Monday opened up. We did create some daily high SMT with YM before dropping lower. Okay. We did actually invert this for value gap, I see here. But we have not really mitigated or ran into this low. However, we have on YM swept out this previous weekly low now. So we have previous weekly low SMT. Okay. Previous weekly high is going to be over yonder with these equal highs here, with Friday high and Monday high being right next to each other. Okay. So we do have a little bit of a consolidation going on here because we're not really respecting any sort of arrays. We're just kind of trading in this little tight little pocket here. So it's kind of ugly, but we keep going. We could see, okay, now we have a sweep of the previous daily low. Let's drop to the 4-hour swing. After sweeping out the previous daily low, expansion higher. On the hourly, we actually have an hourly bullish breaker. And this is where we start to get a little bit more information on the charts, right? Because we can now see all of the SMTs that we have. So keep in mind, we have the SMT at the previous weekly low. And we've got this hourly breaker, and we have SMT at London high, lunch high, PM high. Tons and tons of SMT here. Okay. But what's really nice is that this hourly breaker is nested with the digital open and the midnight open. Okay. Super, super important. It's a high confluence. And we have this gap resting down here as well in the discount of the range. Perfect. Okay. So keep that in mind there. Okay, now we can go through the overnight session. I like to go through the overnight session on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so let's just rewind. Start new. Opens up. Little gap higher. Immediately go and we take that daily low. And we create that SMT with YM at the daily low. We even got a bullish 15-minute breaker right here. Closing above here. And that ends up getting stopped out. Make sure that I have the fibs that I need. So just barely missing the -2 standard deviations of the 15-minute bearish breaker from yesterday's AM session. All right. And then we have -4 standard deviations resting down here from midnight opening price. Let's keep those in mind, okay? And then obviously, those projections have been met. Those have been met, so we can just kind of leave those off. Morning, Trader 007. We're just going through the pre-market preparation right now before CPI. Okay, so this gets stopped out right here. Okay, we tap that -2 standard deviations really nicely. And we actually go on to create this 15-minute bullish breaker here. Now, there's not really any sort of clean SMT to trade off of from this yet. So it wouldn't have really been an easy one to take. And it kind of just expanded up out of the gate. So not really an entry on the 15-minute. We didn't really have any sort of SMT to utilize for the idea. This is one of those setups where the breaker forms and then we'll have to create the SMT later. And then we go into the poor London session where Leo had to stream this absolute atrocity of this gross consolidation. Okay. So we have this Asia low SMT. Now we have some SMT and some info with divergences at the lows here. Okay. Now, obviously we're not trading in any sort of POIs. We're just consolidating prior to CPI, which makes a lot of sense, right? We're going to be generating liquidity up until 8:30 when we can sweep it out and then target the opposing direction. Kind of that accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Right? Pardon me. So I'll keep in mind this 15-minute bullish breaker down here nested with digital opening price and midnight opening price. It's also, there's that hourly for value gap just above. So kind of have a POI here. We don't have any sort of reversal confirmation down here or up here in this consolidation. And then we sweep out this high after the London session. And now we're here. Okay. So ugly consolidation here. I'm personally thinking, I like the idea of longs. I think we have potentially formed an area where we could maybe trade to low, where we could have formed at least a short-term low of week, or at least a low a day where we can capture an expansion higher. Okay. We have some fibs. If we draw the 50-minute bullish breaker, -4 is resting right at PDH and previous weekly high. If we take the hourly breaker, -2 and -2.5 is resting right at PDH and previous weekly high. And then -4 is way up yonder. But this would kind of be the draw for today. If we're to get crazy, which obviously like that's a 500-point move. I've seen crazier things happen. So what I'm kind of looking at, right, is to see us get a retracement down into this gap and these opening prices, or at least somewhere in this range, and then trade higher from there. Okay. So key opening times, we referred to those already. You know where the key opening times are. We've traded below them and expanded above them already with displacement. Liquidity, SMT, breakers, and standard deviations. We've already located all of the relevant liquidity, any sort of SMT that got created, any breakers, and standard deviations. Okay. High time frame swings, we went over that also, right? So you want to go over the high time frame swings to kind of get a basis for your bias, right? It's your easy bias. just trade in line with the swings. Right? Obviously, you don't want to be longing when you're in the middle of a bearish expansion candle. You know, you want to wait for a candle that's designed to go higher to set you up, right? Excuse me. So, if then statements, okay? That's kind of the last thing. It's basically just to like prepare your mind for things to basically go wrong, or things to like, if something else happens, what do you do? So there is a chance. There's a couple things that could happen here, right? We could maintain this SMT with London low, and we could just continue higher off of here, right? That would be a scenario in which I probably just don't touch it, because I don't have any sort of, I don't think I have any sort of 15-minute bullish breaker or POI to trade off of from this consolidation. We have all these gaps down here. I think the cleaner play is to wait for at least a trade into kind of this area before going higher. So it would just be one of those things where I'd have to just let it go if it goes from here, because I don't really have a strong invalidation point. Okay. The second thing that could occur is if we create some sort of bearish breaker, which I would not be at all interested in, to be honest with you. Yes, hi Trophy, I see you. I would not be at all interested in that, due to the fact that, I mean, this manipulation here, when you have your swing high, your swing low, and your higher high, there's not a down close candle in here. So there's no breaker at all. So the breaker would have to be closing below like one of these lows, or probably this entire low here. Right? But there's one thing that we don't do, right? We don't reverse from a consolidation, right? You can expand from one, or you can manipulate one and then trade higher, but you do not reverse from one. Obviously, yes, we had this manipulation here, but it's not really present with any sort of high time frame breaker. How do we join the lab trading community when checking out pricing on the website is not showing any info? That's because we do not accept any more members into our community. We completely switched over to trading live on YouTube for free. So you cannot join the community. I would say if it closes below an entire low, that is opposing end of SMT. What do you mean by opposing end of SMT? Like, as in like the liquidity is already paired and then it's kind of like a completed move? Because we've already got this SMT being the opposing end of this SMT, right? London low, London high. As in the lowest point between the highs that form the ends of the SMT. Okay. So that is kind of a pre-market check, pre-market preparation that I like to do, that I highly recommend you guys do also. And then I guess the last thing would be going over risk management. And that's just essentially reiterating your daily budget and your maximum frequency, and just kind of go over and kind of put it out into the universe what your risk management plan is. Obviously, like if you have other ways of doing it, like if you're going into the day and you want to just risk lighter or whatever, just have that chat with yourself. And then you're good to go. It doesn't take long. You just have to kind of take a look at the chart. Sometimes it's going to take a little longer, and that's usually conducive to a low probability market, but this one seems fairly cut and dry. We just have to kind of wait for our opportunity. Gavin, could you please just kind of take my screen off, just put something else up? I have to log into my Trade of 8. Excellent, thank you. There we go. Okay, connect. All right, good to go. Thank you. Hi, Sue. Did you analyze gold already? I don't even think I'm going to analyze gold today, but we can take a peek at it. I don't really have a plan with gold today. I'm really set on indices today. Okay. Nothing there. Daily low S&T. Again, it's just going to go take these lows out, if I'm honest. AM high, London high, S&T. 5-minute bearish breaker. I would wait for a 15-minute and probably let CPI cool off a little bit. Yeah, I don't have a thing on. I don't really feel. I think NQ looks better than gold, to be honest, at the moment. Might regret saying that, but. Morning, Tom. I'm doing well, bro. How are you? Yeah. I like the framework. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be looking at gold. I'll only look at gold when like, oh, really? Trade gold when it's in alignment with NQ, or NQ is just really terrible PA, and then gold usually does well. But we've got some movement on NQ today. So yeah, Kane will be back. Kane will be joining at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Leo is going to be joining in 4 minutes here for 8:30. Right at 8:30. Morning, Trader 2. Kanye West. Yes, sir. I'm having difficulty deciding between capturing the whole move, which usually pans out, versus taking a fixed RR. I would say depending on where you're at, if you're looking for just like consistent profitability and you're new to that, then just do fixed R to R and then build your way up to using structure and allowing, price action to dictate where you take your profits. But if you're finding that you're leaving more on the table than you need to, or than you should, Sue, then maybe, yeah, leaving runners on is a good idea. It's kind of a dance that you have to do, right? Because you don't want to insert greed into your trading and your risk management, but you also don't want to be taking profits too early and wrecking an edge, or severely like dulling an edge. I understand that you all are now just streaming on YouTube for free. Is there a place to find the educational material that used to be in the paid group, or is there ever any? Yeah, there's educational material, but it's not for the public. It's for anybody that was in the group prior to it closing. So unfortunately, if you weren't in the group before, then you can't access that material. But it's not like we're not going to give out free material. It's just we have to work on it behind the scenes and provide it, which we are doing. It just takes a little bit of time. We like to do things we're perfectionists, to be honest. So we like things to be very well done before we put it out there. M15 on M&Q looks like it might close above current range, confirming bullish breaker with H6 SMT. I'm not seeing the bullish breaker that you're talking about inside of this range. But yeah, we are closing of this range here. Okay, so we got CPI in a couple. I think I still have a limit on this 1800 or on this 15-minute breaker, which I doubt it. It's looking like it's going to just rip higher, but yep. Okay, so this was the plan. This was the scenario in which we don't really have a way to participate, obviously. I'm okay missing those 100% of the time. That must have been a really good number for CPI. Oh yeah, we had an even bigger drop. Should have grabbed options. I was talking about doing some option calls yesterday to 716. I would have been in the money by a long shot. That's okay. This one didn't really fit the criteria. Do you build some low time frame bias when you have, like today, accumulation during London? Like if NQ push up from here, it's for bearish reverse and vice versa. No, I don't base any sort of bias on the low time frame. My bias is always anchored to a high time frame set of analysis. My low time frame is simply just for entry. Yep. Looks like previous weekly high draw for sure. Here he is. Hang on.
Morning. Can you hear me? You can't hear me, or you can?
I can't. I had to get my headset on.
Oh, wait 1 second. Let me know. Wait, now, right?
Yeah, I got you. I just didn't have my headset on.
Oh, okay. Got it. Howdy. What's popping? What's crack-a-lacking?
Absolutely.
CPI's,
yeah.
CPI's crack-a-lacking.
Yeah, nothing's popping for me. It did the one thing that I wasn't able to engage in.
Yeah, right.
So,
dude, London session was like complete and utter ass this morning. Oh my god, it's the first time I've been in market and genuinely like counting down the minutes. I was like, I could not get involved. It was so buns.
Yeah, just that gross consolidation.
Yeah,
and we didn't even would have liked a manipulation lower into these gaps before higher, but nope. Other plans.
CPI just mind of its own, dude. Yeah, so as of right now, good morning, everybody. Hope we're doing well. Miami, what's up? Good seeing you again. Yeah, Miami, you were here for the London session. I think we can both attest that was some absolute. I'm gonna call it. What's a trading term for absolute horrible rotisserie chicken? I don't know. It just feels fitting. I'll never trade London again. Yeah, dude, it was so fun because it was the type of thing where I had two decent setups for him, like actually decent, like a higher, slightly more of like a 30-minute sweep. Tried to play a continuation, and then ended up getting manipulated by like one massive bearish candle, and immediately it re-expand to my TP. It did it twice, and I was like, you know what, man, that ain't for me today. And for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of went through the pre-market preparation. We talked about all the if-then statements, and one of them was maybe it just moves off of this London low SMT and continues higher, but like that's just not something that I can play.
Yeah, totally.
It's obviously valid in a way, but like there's just certain things that I won't do, and this is one of them.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Also, CPI day for me is always a de-risk day. Like I took 2 losses, both on 3 micros, like very limited risk. But I was just like, oh, sitting through that, I was like, dude, there's not anything going to be happening the rest of it. And I knew within the first 15 minutes of London, I was like, nothing's happening. I said on stream, I'm like, guys, or first like 30 minutes, I was like, guys, I'm telling you right now, nothing's happening during London. Absolute jack shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
That was not some hot buns.
I gotta go back to my stream from yesterday and find the part where it was 3 o'clock or 3:30, and I was like, I want to buy QQQ calls to 720.
Yeah,
I would be printing. Right?
Dude, I know.
If it stayed up, if it stays up, but yeah, I would be printing. I was gonna grab some QQQs.
Dude, gold fucking ripperoni, dude, on 62 points in 1 minute candle on GC off CPI.
Damn. Yeah, like gold looks, that's the thing, like gold looks more bearish than NQ, and it has like, I don't know, it basically is getting rid of its, well, not getting rid, it's like making this daily breaker really work for it, and we don't really have any sort of like clear divergences at these lows here. So I was thinking maybe if one of them sweeps out the June 30th low, but even if silver could have done it, then that would have been perfect. Yeah. So I was like, I don't like to short gold and long NQ. So I was like, I'm just going to trade NQ because NQ has a better bullish profile for me.
Yeah, that's super
it seems gold and NQ have been moving in tandem.
Definitely a lot more. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Indices have been quite interesting recently. So I've been liking the look of commodities more. Like gold's been playing out quite well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if by interesting you mean fucking dog shit, then yeah, I'm in agreement.
Absolute horse piss.
Yeah. Hey, did you sleep upside down last night?
Dude, I slept in the weirdest position last night. I actually slept in the weirdest position. I felt I slept for about 3.5 hours last night too. It was like, oh, it was so buns. I had to sleep with a pillow under my legs. I had a pillow under my legs and then a pillow like on my mid back, and I was sitting kind of upright, like I was ready to do work in bed. It was so whack, dude. I felt kind of wicked.
Yeah, that's brutal.
I mean, it happens. I've kind of been. It's just funny that it's like I've been through bike accidents. I've been through the whole haul of like athletic injuries, and like one of the worst painful ones is the rhomboid strain. I'm like, bro, what is this? Like you're telling me I go through the crashes and the rhomboid strain's like taking me out. I'm like going through war on this one. Like I'm sitting back on a medical pillow right now to like comfort it, and it's still uncomfortable. So I'm staying super, super, super stationary. Yeah. I look ridiculous.
It's too bad.
London was.
Are you doing lots of running?
I'm getting back into my running. Yeah.
Do you have any races lined up, or are you just?
I'm gonna start signing up for some 70.3s. I just wanted to gauge to see kind of how I was feeling first, and then I was gonna hit a little test trial, give it a little run.
I had to dial back my volume again. I did like a couple weeks of like increasing volume, and I only got to like 30 some miles, and like doing some faster paces. Like obviously I'm slower, but like the intensity was higher, and like my shin just went right back to where it was. Well, not where it was, but like started to flare up again. I was like, fuck,
that's
just annoying.
That's the worst. Yeah. That's genuinely the worst.
Yeah. So I got physio today. I mean, it's fine now. Like I just can't do faster paces, and I have to keep my mileage lower.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. Go to physio and see what they think. Like, I don't know. Am I just like walking straight into a stress fracture if I keep training and increasing volume, or
That's the
can
thing.
I?
And feet injuries and feet, shins, and ankles, like, dude, those are so gnarly because you need to use them on a daily basis. Like, it's not like you can just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna not walk today," you know?
Yeah, it's so dumb. Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Maybe you will inspire Bray. What you mean? I've ran almost 1,000 miles this year.
Yeah, Bray, dude, what do you mean? Bray's a fucking dog. Bray did more running than me last year, dude. I was retired.
Yeah,
Guys,
you did a lot of tries. You did a couple
yeah, I did a lot of
tries.
tries, but like, I mean, I wasn't getting in high run mileage. I was mostly like pounding my swim.
Yeah,
I was joking, guys. Nah, no, we got you, man. I got
it's
a
all
bunch
good.
of messages yesterday. Do you know Kiko?
Yeah,
So I posted on my Instagram. I was like, "Yeah, guys, so I'm looking in again back into tries this year, blah blah blah." And then I had like 7 or 8 people DM me and say, "Yo, did Kiko motivate you to get into running? Did Kiko motivate you to get into it? Dude, that's so cool, man. Like, it's so cool you're on your health and fitness journey." Like,
dog.
and then Kiko's
Yeah,
awesome. He texted me and he goes, "You know, you're initially the reason I decided to start all this stuff." And he like sent me a really nice DM. He's like, "I saw the messages on your Insta." He's like, "Bro, that's hella funny."
yeah,
It's like you're the reason I got into things, and then, like the whole Kiko fan base is like on my ass saying, "Yo, like you got into it because
yeah.
of Kiko, dude. Get on your health grind, man." I'm like, "Yeah, dude.
It's funny. That's good though. I mean, it's for the right reasons, right?
Yeah, of
Like,
course.
yeah,
I like it. It was just cute. It's always a little unexpected, but it's very cute to see."
yeah. It's funny. So yeah, I don't know. I got a race in September, and I am nowhere near where I want to be. So I might just, I don't know what to do.
I mean, yeah, biggest thing. I mean, it sucks, but recovery is gonna be your best friend right now. Like taking it
Yeah,
easy, and it's not fun, but
yeah.
it's like
Like,
those injuries will, and I know that from experience. Those injuries will last for ages if you don't take proper care of them. They will not leave your side.
yeah. So I'm just gonna honestly keep doing my like work on my calf complex and work on my tibialis and just like my foot, like my arch strength and all that stuff. And then I'm
That's
gonna
good.
just kind of slowly increase mileage and like not even really treat it like I'm in marathon prep and then like just see how I feel. And if I have to just vibe run
Yeah,
it, then so be it. But
vibe
yeah,
on it. Yeah, never fun
just
though, because it's like you're working hard for it. So I understand it's pretty aggravating, but
yeah, which she
uh,
goes. Anyway, back to the
yeah,
markets.
you're right.
What are you thinking for today?
Dude, I mean, original daily profile is so buns, dude. I wanted to potentially. We had so much SMT at the highs that I was looking to potentially see lower price. But now what I'm seeing with Tuesday profile is I'm looking for higher prices. We swept out Monday low, so as of right now, we're currently forming a daily C2. So honestly, expecting some type of an expansion higher. But with CPI, it's kind of one of these markets where I would rather wait for Wednesday to retrace into the EQ of Tuesday and trade Wednesday price action higher. Like not a market where I feel is super presentable for me, especially high impact news.
Hmm.
Yeah, just always how
Yeah,
it is for
it's
me.
yeah. I'm trying to think of like how you get involved, like basically continuations are how you get involved today. So like monitoring that data low, that 830 low, and then capturing a
Yeah,
low time frame entry. We didn't even get a retrace into the hourly breaker, man. Like all we or the
it's just
like the hourly
real.
breaker, it just kind of tagged into the for value gap and like created some fuck off SMT at London low with ES and YM at the range low, and then it just expanded higher.
Pretty
Like
ripping. Yeah, I know. It's
uh,
so
I saw this consolidation in the morning, and I knew that you were streaming. I was like, oh, that's so tough.
yeah.
Then I was
Only
like,
thing,
please don't just expand from here.
I know. Only thing I do kind of like that we could play off of potentially is we do have quite a large 6 hour gap that formed. We have a massive 6 hour and 7 hour gap here on NQ that we're currently inside of the encroachment. So for me, like seeing how price reacts to that, if we see a 4 hour closure above that, that could be huge to see previous Thursday highs, July 2nd highs. But we could also reject off of this during New York session. We see a temporary retrace, but then a little wick fill maybe off that 6 hour and 4 hour gap. So it's weird for me because I really can play both sides here. I don't see a world in where I can't. which is
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
I just want to get into buys up to previous weekly high. That was my direction going into the week, and like they set it up well. Like I remember seeing, like, I looked at this sweep during Asia, and I saw that we had the 15-minute breaker, and I was like, okay, we just have to create some SMT at this breaker and we're good. And then it just didn't do that. So like
Nothing.
now I just have to wait for something.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just wait for 9:30 and get a continuation play potentially up into previous daily and previous weekly high. Like the fibs lineup, I should have just taken calls yesterday,
Sure.
but they seem kind of expensive to get up to high of week or previous weekly high, which is, what is previous weekly high? Like 726.
Yep.
Yeah, they were like, what were they, like $3, like $3 or something like that. $3 was
What
not
was
terrible.
What was the XP on those? Was that zero? Not that.
That was, I think that was Friday
Friday
expiring.
expiration. That's actually not bad for Qs. That's
Yeah.
actually really not bad. That's
I
quite
think I
affordable.
can't, yeah. I think is it anything under, you told me. Oh no, you told me what the delta should be, like anything
Yeah.
under 0.5 or something like that is
Yeah.
decent.
0.5, 0.6.
0.5, 0.6
Depends
is
on
good
what you're
delta,
trading, but yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I was initially looking for 7.8, it's like 720, and then just catch extra premium above, just to kind of get up into this gap. I think those were like five-ish, six-ish.
Yeah, I mean that is
Those are steeper,
quite expensive. Yeah.
but alas, doesn't matter. Didn't do it. So
I hate these CPI ranges because a massive move into just slow grind into one direction here for about 17,000 years.
yeah.
Yeah, CPI days are some of my least favorites to trade. Everybody gets so excited about them. I just actually hate them. Just hate trading them. Also, guys, I'm just getting Trade Syncer set up. So if my screen lags temporarily, I'm literally just getting Trade Syncer loaded up here with the Lucids. Reconnect Lucids. Could be just a myth, but somebody told me it's best to try and reconnect the accounts on a daily basis because it helps the latency between account connections. But I don't know how much I believe that. I just do it just because I've noticed that I do get similar fills.
I wonder if does it like build up a cache or something like that
Yeah,
delays it?
I have no idea.
This was the first time in 6 years that U.S. consumer prices declined.
Wow.
Since COVID.
Holy cow.
And they declined because no one was buying anything because we were all locked into our houses.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Would you draw a current fib on NQ from 7 a.m. low or 8 a.m. low? Probably the 7 a.m. low, because that's the one that at least swept out some short-term liquidity. But honestly, Michael, like I would just use the 50-minute bullish breaker or the digital opening price projections or the hourly projections, because they all take you up into, right? Like the hourly breaker takes you up into previous daily high, and then the 15-minute breaker from 2230 takes -4, takes you up to previous daily high as well. So I think those are probably your going to be your best fibs. I wouldn't project anything from here. I think you could maybe drop down to a low time frame and find one, which would probably be from 7 a.m.
Yeah, Lucid, come on, connect really quick, brother. Don't be weird.
Morning, Mario.
Morning. Yeah, there's not much for me here, guys. Gotta be honest. Gold, everything but CPIs consolidating. So it's gonna be a New York session watch for me. Got about less than 45 minutes until New York open here, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what this hourly candle looks like, and then see if we can capture an open low high close at 9. I'm going to be referencing the data low, so the 830 low.
So what's up, Justin? CPI was so good to me. Did you gamble CPI? So I'm assuming if you say CPI was so good to me, you're insinuating that you gambled CPIO. I think there's not really much else to that. Past 10 accounts. Dude, I respect you guys for doing that, man. Did you do Apex, I'm assuming?
Something that lets you pass in one day. Which Apex, I think, is one of the,
Yeah, that's crazy. So funny to see my live P&L of my long-term port when I see CPI go was up 0.14% on the day, immediately up 0.97% on my long-term port from just CPI alone.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Who do you have your long-term port with?
Well, I actually have a few open. I've got like my General Roth, then I have Webull, Fidelity, and then Public. I got a few different accounts.
I've heard of Public.
Public's actually, dude, their platform is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Like really nice to use. Yeah, it's probably my favorite. Easy to use, good investment plans, really nice to see kind of framework, dividend reads, options on there too. There's also an option rebate. So you get commission back on every option contract you trade.
Interesting.
Public app is so trash, bro. What are you talking about? Brother smoked the wrong pack this morning, Justin. Smoked the wrong pack. I don't think you. What Public's app is so trash for what? For what exactly though? Because there's a few things that I have in mind that I know it's not as good at other brokerages, but I'm wondering, what do you say?
What about Blast?
They call me Mr. Boombastic, dummy fantastic. Now I gotta know, Justin. Hit me with it. Hit me with Kato. I loaded up on some Rivian shares. I'm just buying dips on Rivian shares because when they release the R2 publicly, that's gonna be really nice for their stock. For investing, it's good, but if you're actually for day trading options, I mean it's not lifetime, but also it lags a little bit, but so do it's mostly just for fills. Like it's a little slower than some of the main guys because it's a newer brokerage, but by no means would I say it's bad with options. Like the thing is, I've traded options on Public directly, and it lags a little, but I'm not in an options trade to scalp it. Like if you're a futures trader, an options scalper, but why would you options scalp? Like motherfuckers that be scalping 0DT options have no will to live, in my opinion. So it's like it lags a little bit, but your fills like what, maybe 0.5 seconds slower than an average brokerage. Like if you're trading a true identified strategy and you're taking an intraday trade or a swing trade, that 0.5 seconds in the grand scheme just does not matter. Just my personal take.
Yeah. I would say what he said.
I thought you were responding to something in chat. I was like, what?
No.
Yeah, what that guy said, man. I agree with him. Yeah. Up on the bandwagon. Whoop, whoop.
At what point would longs be invalid for you? Probably would need us to completely reverse this CPI move, meaning like close below 8 a.m. low. But even then, like you're just trading right into an hourly breaker. So like I would need to see either us to completely revert this move and close below this low here. And kind of that would create a 15-minute bearish breaker, which is a massive breaker, like 350 points. Or we create new structure, get our continuation, and then we reverse from there with new info. So is the retrace now to create a low to get purged after the open? I think we're retracing now, and then we might be using this 830 opening price in this 15-minute gap to expand off of. So I'd be looking for something like that. Oh yeah, good morning, Milo, by the way. Nice, you caught a nice little ripper on GC. Cool, man.
There we go. We had minute 5 breaker after reclaiming on MMP. The breaker was just below PW. Nice. Yes. Oh,
I gotta show you guys something. Is this tough?
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, I like that. That's super dope. How fuck with that?
Hell yeah. This is gonna be a free resource I worked on. So I made an entry checklist carousel, and it was somewhat not vague, but it had some gaps in there. So I made a more immersive and more detailed entry checklist PDF with trade example or with chart examples, with explanations of breakers, SMT, like actual chart examples of them. What does the liquid represent? Honestly, it just kind of, I saw it, or like I saw these orange blobs on Pinterest, and I just kind of made them fit into here. It's just to add extra design so it doesn't look so bare. But yeah, you could say it's syrup. You could say it's orange soda.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
That's really
just
neat.
A little design to give it a little pop of color, you know?
Little personality.
So that's going to be the cover. And that's just going to be, I'm building a landing page with Codex. So you guys are going to be able to get it for free. And yeah, but I just have to get everything set up before I can give it out. That's all. It's all ready to go. I just need to create the landing page and stuff for it. But I plan to give out free resources more often via like a newsletter. You guys can subscribe to the newsletter, and then I'll do write-ups. I'll do free resources. Anyone that's subscribed, we can do little like exclusive Q&As if you guys want. You can be thrown into giveaways for free one-on-ones, stuff like that.
Fucking sick.
Yeah.
So Shelby?
Hey, Shelby. Fortune, good morning. Is that your breaker on NQ? Whereabouts? There's breakers everywhere. Morning, Val. You guys watching the VIX too? No, I'm not. Is it popping off?
I actually have not checked the VIX.
VIX is, it's dumping.
Yeah.
I don't really watch the VIX at all. I don't even know if I should.
Not really worth TBH. What's up, Cyber? It's good, guys. What's up, Rowan? If you guys haven't already, by the way, make sure you guys are liking the stream. We're less than 50 and subscribing. We're less than 50 subs away from 4K on the Lab Live, baby. So run me up. Run up the channel.
Quick question. I saw a video of some trader. He says backtesting is a waste of time. Do hindsight testing. It sounds like he's just engagement farming by saying don't do backtesting and do hindsight testing.
I mean, like 2 seconds here.
What is hindsight testing? I don't know. I think backtesting is great, personally. Any sort of testing, anything to get you familiar with your model and to put reps in. Forward testing, backtesting. If you want to do hindsight testing by way of like at the end of each day, go back and look at how it printed and find consistencies. Like it's all good. I think some people just say that it's not, just to kind of be edgy and it gets more clicks.
Damn, boys, how we doing?
Holy cow! What is up, brother?
I'm back.
He is
What's
so
up, my
back.
boy?
We are so back.
McGregor walk, just without the dodgy knee.
Just
You got that vacation glow on you too. Oh my god!
dude, he's got a tan going, dude. He's got a tan.
Look at
Dude
this
has
guy.
a mega tan, bro. Holy cow!
That's crazy.
Kane and I are related now.
Where are you?
Is
Right
this
now?
Kane? Is this Kane or is this Kane's Greek cousin or Greek twin? It's nice tan. Oh my!
Would be a Greek name for Kane. So we'll call him Caesar. We'll call Kane Caesar. What's up, Kane?
I'm good, boys. I'm good. Yeah, I'm back from holiday. Holiday was good. It was definitely a much needed break. So yeah, can't complain. And wow, I went away at a good time. That looks fit.
Kind of buns.
The market didn't look too hot last week.
Not too sharp, yeah.
Didn't miss much.
I'm just reading my own chat quickly. Before I turn the chat off. Chat like, is Kane coming on or has he grown so big he isn't even on his own channel anymore? I'm here. I'm here. I need to turn this chat off quickly. And then I will head on over to the main chat. Save. Chat, how we doing? Lab live chat. A lot healthier. Last week was a break week, so slow. Alright, let's get a tweet out. I'm back from holiday and ready to hand the market. I'm ready to throw hands. Throw hands with the market.
Throw hands at the market.
Yeah.
Morning, Z Capital.
Damn. Anyway, drama on prop Twitter today. Oh,
Is that the whole alpha shit going on?
yeah.
Yeah.
Trader sent an email saying Alpha didn't pay their bill. Alpha sending the receipts of them paying the bill.
Yeah, it says they're like 3 months delinquent in payment or some shit.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Look,
I'm
I'm gonna give my 2 cents, right? I have it on good authority that Alpha paid their bill, and I knew that before the receipts. Hence why I was tweeting. The truth of the matter is Alpha definitely were behind on their bill for a while. They were.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they were behind on their bill was because they had a disagreement over how the bill was being calculated. For those of you who don't know, and I'll spill some sauce here, right? Is for a lot of the NinjaTrader contracts that these prop firms have, they get a certain amount of accounts free for every user. When I say free, I mean a user costs what a user costs. Everyone has different costs. But let's just say you get 3 accounts. It's not 3, so I'm just telling you, right? Let's say they get 3 accounts and it's $10. It's not $10. I'm just using fake numbers. if that user then has 5 accounts, it's basically what happens is they get charged an excess for those accounts. The reality there is that there's obviously going to be some accounting errors from time to time, and if someone has a problem with it, then they're just not going to pay it until the problem's solved. That problem got dragged out for too long, and Ninja Trader was like, you need to start paying your bill, otherwise you're not gonna, whatever. At the same time, they were building Alpha Trader, and I would imagine that if Alpha Trader would have went smooth, they would have told Ninja Trader kick rocks, right? Alpha Trader didn't go smooth. They paid their bill. They were up to date on their bill. However, there is a clause saying that since funding ticks, there's a reputational damage clause, and there's also a platform clause. So they're able to invoke it at any point. They do have to give notice. So Alpha kicking people off with, a day's notice is their choosing, no one else's. But Ninja Trader going on record saying they didn't pay their bill, I have that on good authority that that's not true. And George even shared the wire screenshots of them wiring them $1 million+ for 2 months back to back. And Alpha are not even that big, right? So you have to understand, if Alpha are paying them $1 million a month, what do you think Apex, Lucid, Traderify are paying them? So yeah.
Crazy.
That's drama. That's tea for me.
There's a lot of money. Yeah.
$1 million a month for Alpha. That's absolutely absurd.
I mean, some of the builds are a lot more than that, right?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Kane the Gossiper. No, I just happen to know these things, Justin, so I'm just informing you guys. Yeah, you get the source.
Keeping us in the loop.
So yeah, so it's weird. It's going to be fun. I think this is going to potentially shine a negative light on Ninja Trader when people realize how much these props actually pay to use the platforms. What's the deal with Top One? I don't think there is a deal with Top One, is there? I don't know. Top One's not a firm that I know very well or speak to, so I can't endorse them. Yeah.
Z Capital said, I used to be in the lab and I accidentally left the Discord yesterday. Is there a way I can get back in? I know you don't have the subscription, but I like being in the chat.
No, there isn't a way. Is there a way to get back in? Yeah, you have to go to your WAP and you can reclaim the role. Actually, no, we removed the WAP bot because it was fucking everything up. You are gonna have to tell me your Discord username and I'll add you very quickly, and I'll add you back in. That's the only way. How is that linked to suspending payouts to Alpha traders, though? I think there are 2 separate issues that came out at the same time. I think it's really important to break that down. The platform issues are not related. Are not related to users not getting paid out. The Mr. Max, users not getting paid out is because Alpha were retarded and decided to put a 15k and then a 6k and then a 3k payout cap on accounts that were bleeding money at a price point that wasn't profitable to try and compete with the likes of Lucid, etc. So it was really just silly of them, like a bad plan. And the reality there is that they just don't have the money to pay it. So it's like, what do you want them to do? Magically find the money to pay people on the plans? Like,
yeah.
George said they paid out $25 million in 2 months and they lost a lot of money on that. It's completely unsustainable, right?
You just see Lethality said he thinks prop rules are going to get tighter because too many payouts.
Not true. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's true.
Oh, there's his Discord username, Forever0606. I think I remember seeing that name too.
No sauce until New York Open for myself, chat. Just quick run through charts here. Not liking this too much. We're kind of just tapping into the massive gap that formed from CPI. Looks like we'll likely make our way back into data highs at the New York Open here. Would like to ideally see a continuation of long signature at New York Open, but at the same time, if we make our way back to data lows, that might scrap that bias for me right now until 10 o'clock. But we've got about 21 minutes until New York Open. So as of right now, just kind of sitting back, watching this 1 minute chart here. Not a lot of framework for me, as I mentioned. So we'll see what exactly happens.
Z Capital. I just tried to add that username on Discord and it didn't work, my friend. It did not work. So I have nothing to say. I don't know how to. Anyway. I appreciate that, Z. I love that. Alex will contact you and then invite you to the lab. Yeah, there you go.
Morning, George.
Good to be back. Good to be back. I'm ready to throw hands with the market.
Dude's on it.
Is there anyone here that hasn't tried my Fund of Futures yet?
I genuinely, I love MFTV or my Fund of Futures.
Oh,
dude.
you love my Fund of TV?
No, my Fund of Futures. My Fund of Futures, bro.
Right, yeah.
MFFU. There's so many abbreviations, bro. There's so many abbreviations. MFFU,
Fired, bro.
LCD.
Kick him off.
NT.
Shameless
right
plug.
Lab.
Shameless
Gav,
plug. Pack
remove
your
him.
shit. Pack your
My
shit.
Fund of Futures, dude. My Fund of Futures is fun. I like their accounts. I've been loving the rapid, dude. My first ever slip up, bro. That's my first ever.
First and last.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Where are you going after this, Leo?
Oh, fuck.
Where are you going after this?
All right, guys. It was great seeing you guys, man. London session was absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I guess. Jesus. Jeez.
We dogged you for that one. Oh shit.
Dude, I got just put to the fucking blender. you got grandpa with back pain here getting absolutely slandered on live.
Yeah.
I'm an actual fucking grandpa nowadays, man. Trailing drop. Dude, the thing is, if trailing drawdown bothers you, dude, you're sizing in way too heavy in your trades, man. Like, the only motherfuckers I know that get really affected by trailing drawdown are the people that, like, genuinely are slapping on 10 micros of size on a 50K and using 50% of your drawdown on a funded stage. And you're like, oh, fuck, dude, trailing drawdown's getting me. You're sizing in too much, boss man. Like, wait till you pass the buffer. Once you pass the buffer, then start scaling in heavier, right? And also the nice thing, too, is once you're past that buffer, trailing drawdown stops. So, like, just don't be fucking stupid. Too many stuff. Hey, what's up, Marco? We got Marco trading. What's up, Marco? Too many studs here.
How are you?
What's up? Tristro, what's up as well, brother?
Got Easter eggs on the chart.
Easter egg.
Anthony, you finally got it?
I didn't even know you were doing that. Yeah, the 50K Rapids, like I actually genuinely love those accounts, dude. Freaking fantastic. They call me Mr. Boombastic. Dummy fantastic.
Boys, I got like 30 more of these accounts to give away, so we're gonna keep giving them away on the sly. Guys, what account plan you prefer on Tradeify, and can you explain the buffer for the payouts? I think the resounding answer for a lot of people is the selects. I am always going to give you the straight answer is I prefer the directs, but that's just because I can't be asked, and also the amount of money that I'm going to spend on them is kind of whatever. But I understand to a lot of people it's a lot of money. So yeah, that's me. Lucid, Lucid Flex 50K. You gotta understand, Lucid Flex 50K is like a game changer for the industry, right? That account shouldn't make money. It does, because at Lucid scale, the scales of economies basically make it profitable. No one else can really do that plan. That's just the truth. There you go.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
More juice. Welcome back, Kane. Thank you. Who got the second code?
A nice SMT here.
New users only. I don't know why they only gave me any Lucid codes. If we drop Lucid codes, we typically drop them in the Discord, the Prop Firm Compare Discord, if someone can link it. And straight answer, we typically drop it in the channel where people have already used our code, so we can give back. This morning we had. Did we give away this morning? No, we haven't actually. We've been giving away these 50k rapid accounts from My Fun of Future because I just have so many fucking codes.
Rapids are so nice, dude. I kind of like the SMT here. SMT at these high, SMT at 908 on NQ and ES here. ES leading. Short signature back. It'd be cool to see data lows. See CPI lows off this leg.
There's already a 600-point ADR. I'm not sure if market would do anything. I mean, we just had probably some of the most bullish CPI data come out today in the past, like in many years. We had the first consumer price drop in the past 6 years. So that's a pretty cool print. I think it's probably just waiting for 930 to either continue the expansion or do something. I think we can have a little bit more increased volatility. We got higher draws. So
Marco, you as well. Hope you have a great day, brother. Much love, dude. Thanks for always tuning in. Yeah, I like this. I like this. See, it's too close to open for me, but I kind of like these trying these NQ shorts here off this SMT. NAS and ES look quite weak. Be nice to see this confirm on the SysD and just take a quick 1.5 break even before the open. I'm kind of tempted. Yeah, but that's a good point. It's a little too close to open, so I'm gonna fade this. But I do kind of like the framework to be honest. Grams I have to readjust my pillow, bro. Oh, holy cow!
At 10, Fed Chairman Warsh testifies. Yeah, we have that too. So he might be saying some shit too to induce or introduce some volatility as well. Agree with Bray. Shelby, how can I join the Discord? You can join the PFC Discord. There's a link above. Trader Alex sent it. Click that link. That should bring you to the Discord, and you can join from there. There it is again. Right below your message, Shelby. Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, and we're tagging that 1 minute gap on. I kind of really like this, dude. On ES, especially ES leading this SMT here, we just tagged into that 1 minute gap. It's so tempting, but we're too close to open for me to feel like I want to take that. But
yeah, 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I don't know. I know what you mean.
It's just a little too close for comfort. I'm gonna map out both these trades just for funsies, but I do kind of like him. Nasdaq a little less. ES looks nice here. We just formed that nice 916. Let's see. Good wick reject off the 1 minute gap. I'm fading this, but I do like what I'm seeing.
SMR on the house. I mean, I think it's just a fractal retracement. Leo's probably just looking for us to get down into the gap maybe, or into just 1.5R. But if
data lows target some longs at the open.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after.
That'd be nice.
Would have been nice if we could have got a retracement into 1800 opening price. Would have done unspeakable things to get that, but wasn't enough.
Drop code? What code am I dropping?
So polite.
So polite.
Unspeakable things just like
Hmm. It would be a micro trade on yes. Yeah, we'll wait until the open, guys.
Shameless. Yeah, they only like us for our giveaways.
Ah, dude. Oh my God, who was I with? Oh, with Juno yesterday. I don't know why there was an influx of giveaway people that came in. Juno and I were sitting there just like kind of laughing at each other. Like this, we had like 6 people come and go giveaway one question mark. No, and we checked like chat message history. Not a single one had like said, good morning, how's the day, da 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 da, whatever. Just funny.
That's funny. I always just say that's above my pay grade. I don't have the clearance for that.
Oh.
I'll just give them fake
Bro,
codes.
we were in the Discord and we were just trolling people at some point after a while because we had like 70 people rush in from this Indian Discord, and we were like, yeah, we just hold off on giveaways for now.
Good morning. Where's the code? First show's got the cheat code, man. Good morning. Where's code? Code question mark?
Code, please. Yeah.
Please code. Need code. Family dying. Need code to support funded account. Someone say code. Oh fuck, dude. This is coming too troll for me, bro. I can't do it. I'm just gonna say it here, guys. I should have taken the shorts. I should have taken the shorts. I should have taken the shorts. Chat. I fumbled.
Shit.
Look at these. Look at these shorts. Look at my screen. They were quite nice. SMT. This. Can I?
Please do not redeem it.
Guys, I have a bit of a hack for you, right? If a prop firm has a crypto option and you get 100% free code, always use the crypto option because they don't rebill, and you don't have to have your credit card saved, so you can just bang, bang, bang. Why did you redeem it?
Why did you redeem it?
Do not redeem.
Are you stupid?
Max, is this a real code? I don't know if it is actually.
I keep fucking thinking Reiko. Dude, Max, I keep forgetting that's you, bruh. Holy cow. Why did you redeem it?
Code is going to be dropped on YouTube or Discord. I mean, Kane's been dropping codes on here. But I think the drops in Discord as well. What plans going into the open, Bray? I'm looking for us to get down into this data low here and then get expansions off of that. To be honest, we don't have any sort of...
We're in the Discord already. When will codes be dropped? Max has a gaming username. Yeah, I mean, he was a professional League of Legends player for a while.
Le goat.
Le goat. How do you say goat in French?
Take a guess.
Is it goat?
It's not le goat. No,
Is
chèvre.
Huh?
Chèvre.
What are you doing with after the V at the end there? What are you doing? What are you doing with your tongue there?
Chèvre.
Oh shit.
Chèvre is a goat.
I roll my R's like that. I'll just stick to goat.
How do I rate Funded Next? Listen, I think Funded Next did some really dumb shit with their rapid plans, launching them at $80 and then slowly hiking them up to 180. I think that overall the business is good. I think that they went from making high margins in CFDs to coming to futures, massive volume, weren't making the margins they were expecting, and now just slowly chasing that. I think they're slowly adapting to having lower margins and higher volume. So I think that overall it's good. Yeah, I think they're a good bunch. I think the Rapid account is, or was, one of the best accounts when it was like 120 to 130. And now they're bringing out Rapid Pro. I've just got back. They've messaged me a bunch saying about Rapid Pro, but I think it looks good. Personally, I think the account looks good, but I haven't really looked too much into it, whether it's worth it. But the 90-10 split is the best bit, yeah. Did I get my hands on the new NinjaTrader TradingView charts? I'm gonna be really honest. It's nothing special, right? It's just TradingView charts with a wrapper. The new wrapper looks good, but I thought they would have probably just built something themselves. Okay, we got 7 minutes. We've got probably like 5 minutes of questions. Then we'll probably just have a small little break as we go into the open. Do I think Alpha come back from this? I'm gonna say this. I think they get away with this fine. They go from having high platform costs and a bunch of affiliates to basically no platform costs, just data fees. Obviously some platform costs, and basically not paying out as many affiliates, and they pivot back to their really profitable plans. So I think they get away with it. I think the reality is that the hardcore alpha shills should be forced to speak out about it, because they'll also just get away with it, and they'll just like nothing happened. I did charge back. Would I get it? You'll probably get it, but you'll probably be banned from ever going back there. So, but you know, it's kind of whatever.
We confirm this 5-minute breaker before the open here. Probably that could honestly be enough. Just using this 15-minute gap here and the AM highs from yesterday as your kind of trampoline. Might not need to get down into data.
I'm liking this sweep though, and massive. We have a big SMT with the YM at these lows as well. Kind of like this as well.
Yeah, if we can confirm it. I wasn't into taking the 1 minute, and I want to wait for the 5. Yeah. So it'd be kind of if we confirm it on this candle here, then I just set limits and let 930 tap it if it wants. I'd try that, and then if it wants to go down to the data low, then we can have another opportunity there. But
yeah.
Lesson: don't trust prop firm. Do both CFD and futures. I mean, my funded futures did it, and they're doing just fine, aren't they?
I actually disagree with that. I think the reality is firms that come from CFDs have money, so they're more likely to survive. I just think Alpha really fucked himself on this premium plan. I think that's the reality. You have two different issues here. The platform thing is kind of whatever. If they got rid of their platform before they launched the Alpha plan, no one would give a fuck. You know, absolutely no one would give a fuck. Funding ticks. I think it's criminal that he's saying that they might come back under funding pips again. If that was to happen, I would personally take it upon myself to ensure that I hated on them every day. Every day. Why did they fuck up? Oh, you didn't. Does no one really know why funding ticks went boom? Does no one really understand that? Basically, you know how your what's it called? When you make like, let's say you on a TPT account you make $4.5 grand, your balance trails up to the starting balance, right? On the 150Ks at least, it trails up. And if you request a payout, it basically, it eats into that, and now you have like 2K drawdown left. I don't know, let's say you get paid out 2 grand or whatever. You have 2K drawdown left. They basically sold static accounts for everyone, and they didn't know about it. So the max loss limit never ever went up. So basically, you could, if you made 20K on a funding ticks account, and you withdrew 10 of it, or 6 of it at the time you could withdraw, you could then continue to lose the fucking remaining 14 and still be at 150K with 4.5K drawdown left. Crazy. So like, it was basically at some point impossible to fuck up your account unless you're just broken. And the thing is Khaled wasn't around. Futures Flow didn't really know what he was doing, and when they figured it out too late, they had fucking liabilities up to their eyeballs in payouts. So yeah, that was why they lost, right? What do
That's
I think
great.
about GoFundMe futures? Well, they're the GOAT, obviously.
Oh, brother.
These firms don't have risk management. I don't know. Anyway, and affiliates on fat retainers that none of them got basically hard. Not all of them didn't get paid, but there were a few that just didn't get paid. Which is crazy, which is why they would come back under funding pips, because they don't have any sponsor liabilities, platform liabilities. They were just able to go bankrupt and that's it. Debt dies with them. It wasn't a failure on the back end software, it was a failure on them. Anyway, we've got the open here in a minute. Boys, what are we thinking?
Reconfirm this 5 minute, I'd be interested in longing, but if we
I was gonna say,
fail
there
it,
was-
then I'm thinking that we just continue down to the data low and then we can get an expansion from there. But if we confirm this 5 minute above 905, then I think we could just continue higher. But it's looking like we're failing it right now, so no dice.
Leo?
I think we're heading higher here at the open. Gotta be honest.
I would like to long to the daily high, and then I would like to sell it into the ground.
Amen.
Or le ground.
Le ground.
Le ground.
Le ground.
Sell it into the ground.
Le ground.
Sell the market into the ground.
ES looks pretty shit though. It almost tagged that previous day high, and
Yeah.
basically as soon as ES or NQ take previous day high, I'm gonna switch bear. I'm gonna switch.
Holy
We
shit.
confirm that 5 and I'm in on my limit here, but it's immediately
Yeah.
to draw down.
I may long the opening range high if they get back up there.
Data lows into long would be really nice as well.
Yeah, that's
lows into long. That would be like the chef's kiss for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
We it's not a lot of move here. I mean, actually, we have to get down to 677 flat here, so it's a bit of a move. We do have dual SMT at the lows here. YM and NAS here, massive SMT. So if this SMT holds, we see a reconfirmation above the 930 high. I also could be interested in longing that, just because it's a good strength switch SMT. Oh my god, fuck! I gotta take my Graham's gotta take his meds in a sec. Oh, I traded for the first time yesterday with music on.
Oh fuck that! I hate that shit.
Dude, I was just vibing because markets were like chill, but yeah, it's not something I would repeat. It's so mentally distracting for me. It reminds me, it's the reason I don't listen to music when I do running or anything. I just can't.
Bro's the type of guy to raw dog a plane flight with a notepad and a pen.
Have you seen this, guys? Raw dogging a
Wow.
plane flight, no music, 16 hours. Destination Cape Town. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's my stop order. It looks like we're gonna be going for this data low here. That would be swell.
I'd be a happy camper that way.
Kind of want to long this right here. Off this low. Just nothing here for me.
Something.
That would be a vibes trade. Just, you know.
Yeah. Let's see here. Get down to that data low. That's the main idea. I was willing to take a chance on that 5-minute breaker. If it goes from here though, then I'm hooped.
With 240 of you in chat with 30 likes, that is an absolute shambles if I ever did see it. Oh, 57 likes. Okay, I lied. Still bad though.
Still quite bad.
Quite bad.
Guys, don't make Kane back. Don't make Kane sad on his day back, boys. Come on. Kane's back, bro.
I'm back.
He's back.
Ready
Back,
to throw
red attack.
cans.
YM is also just flying to those data lows right now.
Is it?
Yes, YM is flying to that. From 718 down to 560s now. Formed a 1-minute bearish breaker here on Uni, which actually the 2R lines up almost perfectly with data lows.
Holiday was good. Glad to be back. Stayed at a 5-star hotel. Got a 3-star service. But overall, sun was great. So yeah.
Hell yeah. Never in love.
ES is nearing its data low as well. Keep an eye on that.
This one definitely was 5 stars. The service was just piss poor. And I was just that guy. I was just like, yeah, sorry, this isn't good enough.
Yep. Nas is gonna make its way to those lows, 100%. Hundo P.
Is the one with the camera on the right side of the screen that's on? Yes, exactly, Jack.
Where did I go? I went to Stellar Island in Crete, bro. I'm sure your missus has seen it on Instagram and she'd love to go. Tell her I said it's an absolute pile of shit and you can go somewhere else for a lot less.
Ooh, and Q data lows incoming. Come on. Good alignment here on indices, though. That's what I'm a fan of. Yesterday was shambles with the.
Yeah, massively overrated. Thanks for letting me know, Jord. Prick.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I could have told you that.
Yeah, data lows incoming.
Yeah,
Give us something. Give us a little something.
Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, I just can't frame shorts. I want data lows into long signature. I think framing shorts is gonna be super difficult for me. What's up, Tristro?
Bro, can I just say, that holiday was not cheap. It cost me 11 grand for a week. It was not cheap. Yeah, damn. And actually, one of the main reasons as well is my dad was there. It wasn't at the hotel. He was just in Korea at the same time. You think that's a lot of money? Okay, Max. I'm not falling for the rage bait today.
Oh, dude,
Nice.
he's so good, man.
Nice
he's so
try.
good.
Yeah.
Let's get a Pokemon card worth 11 grand.
Probably, actually, probably.
It probably does.
He
His
probably
cardboard
does.
is going down in value. Don't worry about that. I might try. I'm going to try along here if they can pull back into these 20s. I'm in.
Max. Just waiting my ass with 11 grand. Takes that many wipes, dude.
I love, dude.
Takes that many wipes, dude.
I love, dude. Yeah, Max makes some monster shits, 100%, dude. Dude, holy cow.
You wait, $100 bills.
That Max is the type of guy
To wipe your ass 110 times just to, man.
I feel like Matt, my favorite thing is hanging out with this guy in person, though, because you're fucking hilarious, Max. You'll be with him, like you're gonna be having the nicest food. You walk up to you, say, "Dude, I just absolutely annihilated the toilet. Oh my god, it was so nice. It looks like shit now." It's just look at you and walk away.
Did
a one wiper with 11K check. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's better.
so it's worthless.
Real.
Yeah, it's worthless.
Yeah.
Unless it was a ghost poop, then it's still good.
YM here looks quite decent for longs. Off this closure.
We're getting a good reaction off of that. I want to see data lows. Give me data lows, boys.
Could do light size on that.
Oh,
too.
it's set in the breaker. Set in the 1 minute breaker. That data low, baby.
Well, I'm
Alright.
long. All right, I'm just gonna put that out there. 721.25. I'm long. Bro, there was no giveaway running right now. We're not running a giveaway right now. We are trading the market. The best giveaway you can get is the knowledge you are going to learn from watching.
Nice, dude. Yeah, YM here pumping. Nice C2 on YM. That just confirms as well. Looks quite nice, actually. I'm going to watch for retrace. We can retrace back into 678. I'll look to go long on YM here, guys. NASDAQ looks good. I just don't have a framework for entry for me on the 1 minute. But that's a pop. Good shit, Kane.
I don't have a framework at all for entry here. Want some tea? Something like that.
Oh. What's up, Kaz? Dude, we're hanging, brother. Just kind of cruising, bruising, brother. I'm really interested in looking at YM longs here. We have some nice highs to catch as well. Data highs on YM look really feasible because we have some divergence from there too. So look for YM to catch back up to these highs here. Doesn't look too shabby.
No action for me. Didn't give me what I needed to see. I hope you guys absolutely print.
You know.
Jack, I make 20k a year on paper too, just fraud max. Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you have access to the order book? Me? Do you? It's awfully quiet over there.
Oh, YM on the 3 looks really good here too, dude.
This guy's trolling for real. Yeah, I think so as well.
YM looks good for this data highs. Fuck, okay, that's gonna be a missed entry there, 100%.
Here you go. Whoever has access to the DOM, you can see 733 has 10 orders resting there. Tell me when you see it, and I'll remove it.
Oh, YM's gonna absolutely slide up higher now to those data highs. Okay, I missed that 100% there, chat, just to be transparent. Completely missed that entry, but YM longs were kind of my framework there. Good C2, great manipulation, SMT at the
I don't want to get
lows.
filled on this, so I removed it.
I was gonna say, imagine if you get a rank little expansion cat in the lower and it picks you up.
Like a blast, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Wait, no, I was just kidding.
Imagine it ticked me and rallied 400 points.
Oh dude.
Feel like a man then, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
might get 945 retrace. Yeah, Tristan, that's what I'm thinking. I'm likely gonna play a continuation here because I see going far above CPI highs. I think data highs here are just that's a good relevant draw right now, but I think we see higher on YM, much higher than 894. I like the framework for it a lot, especially this 1 minute. I should have entered market order entry on that C2 just because we had that really nice SMT with NQ there, or with ES. Yeah, it was
EO3 forming for expandition higher. I agree.
So yeah, so for me now, ES is above. It's 930 open, well, more or less. Oh no, yeah, it's way above. Oh no, it's not. It's basically just teetering with the high. It's kind of playing its opening print and then playing higher. So for me, it's like if this doesn't play out now, I just get to relong the low on Nasdaq, or it just trades lower, and that's it. Can you show us the DOM? There is no DOM on TradingView. I think there is actually a DOM on here, but it's like the worst DOM in the world.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, it's like if you click trade on the top right, it ain't good.
Oh, I don't really want to click that right now.
Noob traders wondering when you're dropping codes. He's persistent.
I'm dropping them when we get to 100 likes on the stream.
Yeah, it's a good number. Holy cow. Yeah, it's a fumble on YM here. I'm waiting for 945. 3 minutes to 945. Just definitely fumble that entry a bit on my end here. Because that's the great framework there for sure. But that's all right, guys. We move on to the next here, brother. Data highs and bound on YM. I just wanted to see a catch up too, so it makes decent sense here. Because I think, what was it? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, we got 100.
Within 2 seconds.
Yeah, literally.
Love London, Leo. Dude, I love London. London's great. I'm back
I
in
want to
London.
just buy this data low, honestly, if we get there. But
Okay,
I'm right there with you, Bray. Buy the data lows or trade the continuation on YM here on the 3 minute C2. This actually looks really nice.
I'm going to keep my stop in, but I kind of want to add to this trade below here. So I'm just going to take a stop out and probably size up and take another trade. I like ES way more than I like Nasdaq right now. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Might just buy the data low with a stop at 8 a.m. and then play continuations if I can add on it. That'd be my last
Not
shot.
the worst. Not the worst play there, yeah. Ah, dude, that's 2 missed entries for me today. It's all good. 103 likes done. Please drop code on Discord.
No code
guys.
on Discord right now. We drop code on stream.
Killer, dude. Yeah, there goes YM. Bye, YM.
YM.
That would have been 216 points on YM there. Off the original 1 minute.
So a swing on YM, swing on ES, no swing on NQ. NQ 945 sweep into data low. And then you actually get that strike switch because it failed to take London low as well ES and YM did. And you can kind of, it's almost like a way of a strength switch, but I like it. I like it.
All right, and that's about to be data highs there on YM. Be good to at least recap on that because I did like that framework, but
I added.
And it's just, that's so crazy. It doesn't want to take that low.
yeah.
Let me in, bro. Let me in.
I'm gonna watch this 945 continuation here. We're tagging to a nice 1 minute gap. I might trade this continuation higher on YM here, folks. Look for a re-entry.
Codes when? There is a code on my chart. Well, what are we asking for codes for right now? There's a code on my chart. Is the chart not showing on stream? That might be the problem. That is the problem. That is the problem. If we change to my chart, there's a code on it. I was like, what the fuck? Why is no one saying the code? Okay.
No, you can get a code if you get a job.
Got it. Okay, good. Head over to the PFC Discord, put a message in testimonials. That's all I ask. Thank you very much. And we'll continue to give them out. Next goal is 150 likes.
Bingo.
That's it.
Well, we're almost at 4K subscribers. We might hit 4K today.
Oh, yeah, you also have to subscribe to Talk, so... Okay, I'm going to break even on this. We're up like 2.5K. I added down here at my entry, basically more or less on this small little retrace here. I kind of want to get above. What's the code for? The code is for net new users at My Fund of Futures right now. In the next couple of days or weeks, we will look to have like a whole giveaway system of how we give away codes. It's a 50K rapid account. I'm actually just not going to go break even here because I like this trade a lot, but
So we inversed the 1 minute where I was looking for a continuation, but if we can still see a closure back above 875 here, I'm going to be interested in looking for YM still. YM continuation on this failed inversion for me still would yield a continuation sequence. So.
I really want to add again, yeah. I think I'm just going to cover the entire low. We'll see. I want to add, but also I probably should just chill out. It's Monday.
It's Tuesday, my boy.
It's my Monday.
Oh, it's your Monday.
That was a good cover up.
Fuck you all. How about that? Fuck you, Alex. Fuck you, Bray. Fuck you, Leo.
Fuck everybody, man. Looks like YM here is that's failed continuation sequence on YM, so just gonna have to fade it. a strong inversion here. We're tapping into the T spot here. Nice 15-minute EQ. So not looking too sharp for me here, to be frank, chat. I think we're likely going to just see an invalidation. YM's going to head a little lower here. We have a big 3-minute gap that formed at the 936, which is where I'm anticipating a deep retrace now.
Shivaji, we're not doing giveaways on Discord. We're doing them on stream today.
I'm streaming right now. I'm trading. No offense. Me giving away a code on Discord is going to cost me time and money. I can just copy the code, paste it on my chart, and still manage my money on stream, which is what I do for 2 hours, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The end. Okay?
Real.
So if you want to beg for codes, go to some other streamer who's going to, you know, spend their entire life making money from affiliate codes and want to spam giveaways because that's their income.
Real.
Honestly, yesterday we just got a bunch of people that came into the Discord for giveaways, and it's been unrelenting since. I don't want to see this stall here. I really want NQ to just get through the opening range and kind of not look back.
Boys, we hit 4K.
No way.
We have 4K subscribers.
Bang, bang, baby. There we
Bang,
go.
bang. We still need 150 likes.
Real.
You only got 110.
From Wawa. The Wawa Discord, they love
Dude,
fucking...
I mean, that's like nuts, though. That's like another level, bro. I mean, what? No comment.
Tris, there is actually no there's no free part to the lab Discord because the Discord is closed. No one can get in. You can get out, but to get back in, you have to beg me for an invite, basically.
So eat a raw egg and send Kane a video saying use code LAB, and then run a mile.
You got to do crazy stuff to get back in the lab Discord. Honestly, like you could have paid. Now it's like, you know. But no, in all seriousness, there's no free sections of Discord. There's a bunch of people that hang out in the PFC Discord that watch the stream, trade, some absolute killers. More than like happy to recommend you to go there. You can mute the rest of the Discord so you don't get spammed with the links. But yeah, and it's not an Apex hat. That's a Blue Guardian hat.
No, what? Pete. It's an Apex hat.
Oh, he changed it.
Yeah, I did.
He changed it.
I changed it. I had the blue on. I had the blue on earlier because there's only 2 hats I have abroad right now. So I just had the. Oh, why we're zooming in on me now? God damn it! Yeah, it's an Apex hat, Chad.
I'm wearing a lab hat actually.
Yeah, I need it. I need
see on the side.
I need a snag.
Nothing. Yeah, you can't see that one. These are going to drop soon, so these are going to be. We're going to be able to give these away.
What's on the other side?
Can't tell you. You know what it is. You fucked it up the other week when you were like, oh.
Get his ass.
Sorry, boss.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
You know something? You want to know the absolute crazy part? Is I actually picked it to go on this side based on where my camera is.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. What kind of hat do I got? My hat's invisible.
Yo, profit and payout.
You can't see it.
Are you in the PFC Discord? How can you learn my model if the lab doesn't exist anymore? I'm on here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It doesn't say code lab on the side. Okay. Profit and payout. If you message Alix, Alix, he will invite you. Dude, you are so chill for being in 2 contracts. Yeah, I want to be in more, to be honest. I
want to be in 1 at least.
Big dog has to eat, dude.
Yeah, if we get stopped here, what is it? It's like a 40-point stop ish. They're just holding this area. They're holding these 730s, so it's going nowhere. Don't want to.
YM is also stalling to get to these data highs. It missed it by literally like 8 points, and then now it's big retrace back to a 3-minute gap and slowly making its debut higher again.
Might wait for 10, to be honest. Yeah, at this point, 7 minutes from now.
Yes, if at 10 o'clock comes around and we're not trading above 820s on NASDAQ, I'll close this trade, because at that point I want that data low and that hourly low to then play it back to the high. So
Yeah.
like as time progresses for me, I'm less interested in longs and more interested in longs off the low, which is where my stop loss is. So I'm trying to get some off this trade, or even all of it. It just depends how the candle closes at 10 for me. So yeah. Ideally, I'd like to trail one off at 816, leave the remaining one on for like 921, which is previous day high. And then if they take me out, I'd probably play. If they take me out on the 1 or the 2, I'd probably look to play 10 a.m. off 9 a.m. low into the new high of day. Reminder, guys, if you were affected by the alpha situation in any way, alpha situation in any situation, if you had a payout pending with them and it got denied, and if you use code LAB, we'll refund your cost of the evaluation. And for anyone that didn't use code LAB, you can enter a giveaway on the prop firm on Twitter for a brand new MacBook Pro.
Good boys, I'm in long 2. 30,100 is the big target. Nice MS. Good luck. I'm trying to get picked up.
Probably going to close this, boys, which I might regret, but now the closer we are to 10, the less I fucking like this, and we're really struggling to get through here.
Yeah, Nasdaq looks quite ugly on the 1, especially.
When lab prop firm, definitely not for any time soon if we were to ever do it, but there's no appetite to do it. Do you need proof that I was affected by alpha? Yes, because we can just check who used our code to refund you, and you have to submit something to prove it. Yeah, ES is looking a lot weaker here. No more drops. Holy fuck. Next person that asks about drop whilst we're in the middle of a trading session, coming up to a key area whilst we're in trades, trying to manage it and educate people, I'm going to ban you. Like, not even anything else. We give away codes for the fun of it. It's not a requirement. Please stop.
Real.
I'm going to drop kick you and then run you over.
I mean, he's right though, dude. It's just brain dead people asking for giveaways.
And then my dog is going to cock his leg and take a piss.
On your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kane's always angry when he's in trades. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm up $1,300 right now. Oh no.
I'd be fuming too, bro. I'd be fuming.
Yeah,
You should see this guy when he's up 50 bands, dude. He's just bad.
Yeah, I am going to cut this. I'm just trying to figure out when. Right now. $1,300. I don't like it. Doesn't look good. Doesn't feel good. If I regret that, then I regret that. But I would now like to long the low. Oh yeah, I've actually had some crazy crash outs in the past. Fucking hell.
Dude, Juno, London was so ass, dude. You should watch me on the recap. First 20 minutes in the London session, I was like, ain't gonna lie, man. Terrible. This is not gonna do anything. It did nothing, bro. It was horrible. GG on this trades yesterday, by the way. Thank you, Twisted. Yeah, yesterday was a good day, which is why I'm honestly so chill if I don't take shit today. Or the rest of the week, to be frank.
Wait, is it true that Black Ops 2 on PS5 is like a peak gameplay right now?
You serious?
Yeah, like I think there are more people playing it now than they were in the prime. Was saying dumb.
Is that like anything in correlation with GTA 6, dude?
What?
Yeah,
Just
like
hopping
no, like
back.
apparently it's like actual peak. Someone just called me.
Why?
Dude, I'm trying to hop on that, man. BO2, run it back with the boys. Who's in? Chat, should we do a lab BO2 stream?
We should do some gaming streams. Play some Mecha Chameleon.
How fucking sick would that be doing like a weekend, like once in a blue moon, doing like a weekend gaming stream with the lab folks? Like, it'd be sick that, or maybe we do like, lab fights to Ender Dragon.
24-hour streams.
24-hour stream marathon. Shout me Tristra, I got you, bro. It'd be fun as hell. I would actually love to do that. I think that would be electric.
Be fun.
Or like open up a huge, like I could totally buy a LAN server from Minecraft and just open up a public LAN. Like obviously no griefing, but like just see you guys be like little ants, man. Building your little colonies, little houses. I think it'd be electric.
Don't need to see bad trading and bad gameplay. Sean, fuck off.
We don't want Minecraft.
That's
Bro, you know
shit
what?
on you.
I'm gonna be honest. I was watching XQC play Pokemon Minecraft yesterday, and that thing looked fucking gas.
That's so
That
sick.
sounds Pokemon
Dude,
Minecraft.
modded
Bro, he's
Minecraft.
flying around on a fucking Blastoise. It looked so good.
And is that a free mod that he was on?
I don't know.
Yeah, I used to, dude. My
looked fun,
favorite thing ever, which I think would be electric to do with you guys, Jurassic Park mod on Minecraft, like hardcore Jurassic Park, and there's like dinosaurs everywhere chasing you, and you just have to sort of make your way into surviving on the island. Like at nighttime, it's like a horror film as well. I think that would be so much fun.
Do you know what me and the boys used to play? Ark
Hit me.
Survival. The
Oh my
dinosaur
god,
one. Oh,
way back.
gas game, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that the graphics are super shit on it, but the gameplay is just so fun.
Go ahead.
Hardcore equals GG. Yeah, I remember, dude. I remember like whip a corner, you get a T-Rex, or like at nighttime, there's fog that rolls in, and you've got like crews of velociraptors that chase you, so you have to like climb trees and do stuff. I'd be, dude, when I was like 12, I'd be shitting my, not 12, like 13, I'd be shitting myself.
So Black Ops 2, like everyone's just so. Someone explain to me, can we play Black Ops 2 on like on a PC with the PS5 boys or what?
I wonder if they have
Or
cross-platform.
do I need to
know.
buy a PS5 just to play that shit?
No, I mean, I think you could do just PC or just. I don't think they have cross-buy on BO2 now. It's just console v console or PC v PC. There's a way to do it, really?
Marco's just like out here fucking sweating PS5. He's there on the Charfanax live streams, just like in the side. Just yeah,
Oh,
guys,
his-
I totally would long this right now.
Yeah.
I'm just doing something.
I'm imagining Marco, like his new office setup. He's just got his trading desk. He like whips a 180 behind him. Next thing you know, he's just grinding out BO2 multiplayer, getting his elo high. Just literally takes the chair, whips a 180, kicks the feet up. Hugo spritz on the side. Ugh, game over, bro.
Honestly, put me on a boat in San Jose with a fucking PS5 and a Hugo Spritz. Yeah, I'm done. I'm there.
Dude, yeah.
Oh,
We
so
should
the
do it,
only
boys.
thing
I will
yeah.
order a PS5 if we commit to it and we all play. I'll do it.
I would actually like to. I suck at console, but I'm down. I'd get a PS5 as well for it.
The recently released digital ports for PlayStation do support cross-generation matchmaking between PS4 and PS5. That's the only way. Yeah, you can't do PC. Is it only PS5 that's popping off, or is there numbers on PC as well?
PS5s are fucking £800 for a PS5 Pro. Do I need
No,
a Pro?
what? No, the Pro you don't need for BO2. Definitely not.
What's the Pro? Chat, tell me what the Pro is versus the normal. Yeah, we need the PS5 for GTA 6 anyway. It's kind of like we're just
Yeah.
The Pro
Hands are
is just
tired.
much faster graphics. It's much faster graphics, and then like much faster processing, but it's still 60 frames per second, I think, on the Pro now.
iPhone
I've heard-
16 versus iPhone 16 Pro. It's crazy.
Real. Dude, I would, by the way, if I get back on a PC, guys, I will genuinely whip on 1v1 Fortnite wagers against anybody in chat. And I will put some money on the line. I will put $100 wagers, $500 wagers on some 1v1s on Fort. Just give me a week to regain some controls, and I will actually
put cranking 90s on you guys.
Dude, you guys don't know NA West, FNCS on NA West, bro. You're a Fort Sweat, bro. I had the YouTube channel. I played NA West comp. Scrims on the daily, man. That was my thing.
Bro, I did not expect this from you. I thought you were just a guy that ran.
I thought you were a guy that ran and touched grass. I thought you.
Yo, hold on. Let me find, guys. I'm gonna find my username on my life. Nobody's gonna believe me in chat, so I'll find my Fortnite tracker. I've got $11,500 in earnings from Fort. I'm dead ass. NA West region, man. Dude, it was
I swear Ben and Dodgy are also like Fortnite players. No?
I used to play with Dodgy, yeah.
That's crazy.
I'd play trios with him, and like we had this whole server called Boneheads.
Leo lost door right here.
Fuck, bro.
Dude, that's funny.
I actually lost door 100%.
We're
loud and proud, dude.
We're coming into that data low here.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
I thought Leo only ever hiked, no other hobbies. Yeah, I thought like Leo would be like the type of kid, just like his parents would let him inside. He's just like, "Oh, you have to go run.
You have to run,
climb trees, and
run to the mountain, climb it, learn to build a rocket, and come back." Okay.
The building a rocket is important.
Dude, we used to have a cuck life, dude. Jesus, bro. Yeah, no dinner until math homework is done, rocket is built, and you've ran 15 miles.
Yeah.
Oh, chat. He's a pretty good runner. He knows how to build a rocket. And he's
all right,
grown a lot.
No glazing, bro. Oh, hell no. PUBG, holy cow. I actually almost never played PUBG. Because I was too much of a four. There goes
COD earnings from SMU.
Data low's taken on NQ. I repeat.
Yeah, I bought that low there, honestly. I'm letting her rip.
Oh, you just naked bought the low?
Yeah.
Damn, the turtles. Romeo, is that you?
Shh. Yeah. If it's Romeo, then I'm 100% getting my shit ran. I'm Romeo. I like it. Stop at the 8 o'clock low. It's basically just playing the high time frame.
I remember you.
Like higher time frame. But I do have to run. I got physio boys in 20-30 minutes, so I gotta bounce.
Much
love. I wish I could hang out. This has been fun, but
yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Dude, good luck though. Fix that body, bro.
Yeah, I gotta fix that body. Gotta get back to it. Okay. Catch you later, fellas. Have a good rest of the stream.
See ya. Ciao. See ya.
Man, we never closed above that 3 minute. Look at that. They just sold it out of there all fucking morning.
Yeah, I know, dude. Finally, data lows on NQ. I could look to go long here, but also it just isn't as tempting anymore. Mass consolidation, bearish lake here. If we can re-get back above 721, I'd look to go long on NQ, but it's not really some fresh, man. Why does he need physio? Bray's dealing with all the shin pains and stuff from high mileage, dude. He's experiencing some bad runner's pain, so trying to get that healed up because he's got some races coming up. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. YM's finally about to take those data highs too. It's getting relatively close here. It's about time.
We took out 50% of the range to the tick. Not really. Don't know why. Oh my god,
Tristram. Holy cow, brother. I don't know how you're doing it, dog. I'd be mentally going insane. I was going insane during London session today. Tristram, I don't know what happened. I went back to London. I ruined London session. London was so good before I left, and then I leave to go to France. I come back, and then London is just fucking hot, like hot ass, dude.
Just ES and NQ, yeah. All the homies hate YM.
Real. Like YM sometimes, bro. I can't lie. Like YM today, I liked. YM's just about to take out data highs now too. Kissing him.
I traded Forex for a while, yeah. Guys, I'm going to try and buy these 690s if we can get through. They just need to get through it, and then I'm a buyer at 690.
Holy cow.
Here we go.
Pump here, yeah.
They're trying.
I might look to long. I'm going to look to long around 720 here. It's a good 1 minute entry for me, C2.
I'm here a bit early, but I like the setup.
Also, if you guys haven't already, subscribe, like the stream if you have not, guys. We're here live literally every session, every single day, Monday through Friday. We've got all the folks in Lab Live. If you have not already, make sure you guys are subscribing, liking, getting involved in Lab Live, sending us questions, messages, whatever it might be. Thank you so much for 4K, by the way, and over 126 likes. Let's get the stream to 150 likes. We've got over 200 of us, so that means 23 more of you right now need to like the stream since we're 127 now. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe. We're live literally all the time, man. Happy 68. Nice. Twisted, did you take the C2 from down here that I was looking at this morning, or what was your signature with YM? I'm so used to using YM, low-key wish it didn't exist. Real.
I'm gonna get stopped out here. ES fucked me. It was ES's fault. That's why I took the trade. You're in shorts. I hope till London low. Jeez, Louise. Actually, that's not too far.
Yeah, I'm not liking this continuation here. Looks like we might just data lows. Yeah, heading back into 8 a.m. lows. Look like they're trying to chase Bray's target now. But for how much can I hire you for full-time streamer? Bro, what? Well, that's why we're here, bro, with the lab, man. Entered at 552, 620 continuation of YM. Damn, nice. Yeah, it was a decent sequence in that gap there, especially on the 3-minute as well. Not too shabby.
Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Come back for me. 657. Fucking wankers. Okay, I'm in. Don't really like that rejection though.
Matthias, I appreciate it though. Or Matthias. Matthias? I'm assuming Matthias. Oh, I'm not liking. Guys, I might just be tradeless here.
I'm gonna give this some room.
It's hard for me to want to framework something here, just to be frank with you folks. Not my type of trade.
What the fuck happened to my thing? Yo. TP tick offset. Yeah.
News candle low. Yeah, I mean, we already did take out news candle low on NQ. We already took out 830 low. So originally I wanted to look for long sequence off of the CPI lows here. But now I'm like questioning right now. I want to see if I'm looking here, I want to see price get back above 685. Strong closure back above 686 flat here would be a really nice area for me to watch for longs. No, you're good Google form. No sweat, brother.
And if you go to FIFA, nah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty shit at that game.
I'm ass at FIFA.
Yeah, I'm pretty dog shit at that game. It's one of those games I just really couldn't get into.
I'm the same as you with them.
You deleted this guy's comment and he came back. What's the extra entry? You can just chill it here. It's fine. Whatever it is.
It doesn't matter, bro. Trading away from equal highs on ES is a joke. Yeah, dude. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. I'm liking this reaction man in Q here. I might look to go long. Closure above 686 here. I'm looking to go long on NQ. Decent risk here as well from targeting 1.5. Take my way back up into those data highs. If we can see strong 1-minute closure above that, I'm in on these longs. Just because that data lows here were kind of exactly what I was looking to see a reject off of before we continue this leg higher.
So I'm long off of 657. I'm in 2 because this was kind of what I wanted originally. It was like that low. I took 1 stop out originally on this idea and I got back in. and I'll cover one at 733 just to cover the loss, and then I'll probably trail into new high on New York session. That's kind of the idea, but I'm kind of looking for any reason to cut it all here, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah.
I want the market to tell me why it wants to go higher, like good push through that area. If not, I'm gonna just cut both.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Straight up just playing the 4-hour, 15-minute fractal Trista. I mean, it's a clean. I like the sequence. It's nice. I'm not liking this reject off of 686. I wanted that 1-minute closure above here. We just failed confirmation. I almost was tempted to take an anticipation entry there, but I faded it. So, And I do have to hop out here in about like 5 to 7 minutes here, guys. So I'm gonna see if we can framework something. But as of right now, looking to see if we can go long off the data lows here. Failed closure above the 60. I'm likely not interested in looking for it, and we'll wait for the new 15-minute open here in about 1 minute. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Do we form equal lows here on NQ? Probably not. No, we did. Also, trading views handles have been so fucked recently.
What do you mean?
Like the way that they're printing on my chart, like completely not where they're supposed to be. Oh, there goes that YM long. YM long officially got tagged. I wasn't in on this, guys, but just letting you know that it did end up playing out here fully, kind of exactly how I wanted it to. Data highs were met on YMs. That was a nice one, I can't lie.
Are they gonna get me here? They got me. I think I'm gonna give this idea up. I think the market's kind of proving to me that it wants to go lower. So I think I'm just gonna kind of chill with it. Feels delayed. Well, trading view data is not delayed, but the tick data is not fast. They don't have a good refresh on their tick data. So whatever happens in, I think it's like 600, 700 milliseconds. It's not a second, but it's close. That's where they do it.
Indeed, it was a nice one. Yeah, YM here was super, super clean. Bit of a fumble for missing that one, but hey, guys, it's part of it, right? I missed it, so be it. We move on to the next. C'est la vie, baby. Likely gonna see NAS continue lower here. This 15-minute closure, the first minute of this new 15-minute is quite bearish, so looking for this to just fly lower now. Looking like 8M lows are the next target here, so if I were to at all look to go long, I'd look to see the 8M lows, 8M or even 7AM lows, but for me now, I think I've fitted the idea alongside Kane here with longs.
Why do I execute on TradingView? I think it's a better user experience for most people to watch it. I just need to log back in. Give me a second. Sorry. Don't reshare my screen.
Oh wow, 8AM lows actually already just got swept up by NQ. We're seeing strong reaction from 8AM lows. Big bullish wick here.
Why is it kicking me out?
Just the two of us.
Okay, good. But to answer your question, I actually do execute most of the time off of my screen when I'm streaming, unless I limit. If I mark it, I more often than not execute off screen, sorry.
Yeah, like YM swept that data highs, now seeing quite a bit of a reaction there.
I don't mind this spike though. That's the truth.
Yeah. off the 8 a.m. lows.
I just don't I don't mind it when they have like a nice spike down
Yeah.
and then it just stalls. Look again and then maybe play along.
Yeah, not much from here, guys. I'm gonna be hopping off here myself personally. But I will be on session for Thursday and Friday. I just have some things and some appointments I have to deal with tomorrow with the back. But I'm hopping off for myself right now. Not lots of framework for me here, so I'm gonna be hopping off. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to the stream once again. Let's get the stream to 150 likes, over 200 of us in the stream today. So I will catch you all on Thursday. Kane, have a great rest of the segment, brother.
Appreciate you, sir.
See you soon. Yeah, have a good one. Later, everybody. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Okay, I'm gonna try to scan at 614 if they get me in. If not, they run higher. I don't know if I can chase this on that 1 minute. So yeah, it's kind of where I'm at with it. They're both creating very bullish wicks. They didn't close, but yes did. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty good trade. You met me 2 times now. Nice. You met me at the Tradeify meetup and then the Ninja Trader meetup, or you met me at the Profit Expo? Because I'm assuming that's where you would have met me. I mean, actually, we might have to go long here, but this seems like a really ugly long. Because this stop loss is 1.6k. I kind of want to see a reoffer here. France versus Spain on today, yeah. Sumo, it's funny. The video's cool, Sumo. That's actually what you look like, isn't it? That's buns. How much did you pay the actor? I know it's AI, but I was trolling. We should have longed right here. We should be in this trade. Oh, the stop loss is just too big. Everything be like, you should just downsize. Suck your mum. Yeah, I mean, we take a few stop outs sometimes, but typically you can always find a good low somewhere. It's just you just have to be more attentive and be accepting of a little bit more losers. It's just time frame alignment, guys. Like, we took an hourly low, we took a 15-minute low. We have these three lows, which doesn't look that great. But then when we look at ES, we have a nice good low here. So any retraces for buying. And then the reality here is we have no hourly high, no 4-hour high, no 15-minute high. So that here, for me, it's like I want to see all of these taken off of an hourly low with a 15-minute low. And I want to try and rebuy that into these highs, potentially this. And then it's just like, as soon as we get the entry, after that, it's kind of my choice where we end up. But we just took out this 15-minute discount of this leg and now retracing. So it's pretty fucking bearish. Which is why I'll always happily like buy this area, get break even. And if they retrace into here and go without me, they go without me. So now I'm just stuck here. Like, do I buy this or do I just leave it? Because if I was in this trade, I'd probably be looking for a reason to get out of it. But I'm not in it, so now I'm looking for a reason to get into it. So now I'm just trying to put myself in a position of, if I was in the trade, what would I do? But I'm not. So like I just have this bias, you know. We have a pretty good 5-minute candle. Well, 3-minute candle, sorry, it was a 5-minute. The 15-minute low. This 15-minute candle on ES just looks fucking great. So does that hourly wick. Open, low, high, close. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's just a tough one. I think I just, if they get me in this, that's it. At that point, I accept my fate and I move on with my life, no matter what happens. Stop loss is too big for 2. Literally tagged 50% of this move. Which prop firm had the promo for the MacBook? What do you mean? There was no prop firm, was there? If you were affected by the alpha payout situation, prop firm compare giving away a MacBook. Yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty good. The buyers are stepping in here. You could also buy it here, stop below this, but I just wouldn't like that. So like the way I think about, fuck me. The way I think about this is these sellers need to get rewarded, so these buyers need to feel pain, something like that. No. Interesting story, interesting fact, by the way. Using a code for a giveaway is a unsolicited lottery and against the law. Just letting you know. So if you see any of your followers or the people you follow doing that, be sure to let them know. I know. The reaction is bearish. It's like, I really don't like this trade now, because ES literally tagged 10 a.m. open and fucking just died. Yeah. We react. We are reaction based traders. I like the push. Did not like the push lower. The immediate sell off. Someone's just sitting on it. Nice, Joey. Love that. It's fucking nice. It's pretty bearish, chat. That was the entry right there. If you're in this, I would love for this to play out for you guys. I think I'm more inclined to take this like a Leo trade. Stop loss is about the same. I get a worse entry, but yeah, the 15-minute is closing nice. And we're basically longing above the hourly wick as well, so yeah. It's nice. Still long ES. I think I'm gonna leave it. I don't know. I'm kind of torn. I can see this going higher, but I think one of these lows has got to go. I think you're right. We take 733 before going lower. Yeah, maybe. ES is pushing quite nice. It depends. I mean, personally, for me, I don't mind having a lower win rate to suit my personality traits inside of trading. I'm not the most patient person in the world, and you'll see that. So I like to be able to be like, okay, I like this idea, I like this trade, done, I'm in. Okay, I'm out. Okay, I'm in. Okay, I'm out. And if we get good reaction off of one of those, then I'll ride that shit for a long time. So I have areas for where I'm like, okay, I'm in, I'm out. I get in at the low or the high, and I get out at 50%, or vice versa. And then once I'm in the trade, I don't have this like urge to be like, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. I have rules or logic for just being like, let's get break even, that's not, let's trail, that's not. But all I'm really asking from the market constantly is, show me you want to do something, and I'll leave you alone. Hey Jada, how are you? Well, that basically just smashed the original take profit idea to the tick. If we put the old TP back on the chart, look at this trade idea. For fuck's sake. In and out. So funny. Good idea, but I didn't like this initial reaction. Just immediately sell off. Yeah, I'm good. I can't complain. I just got back from holiday. Sorry to hear you're surviving and not thriving. How much did I make today? I think I'm down actually, like a couple $100. I haven't checked. Yeah, from this trade, I think we took 1,000, and then I think we probably took like a 700 stop, and maybe down like $400 or $500. That was dicey. Nice though. Time's going fast today, yeah, for sure. My trip last week was good. I was in the sun. I ate good food, stayed at a really nice hotel, but the service was just so shit. And I'm just a service guy. You know? My go-to drink, Hugo Spritz. I was drinking Hugo Spritzes before they became the summer drink of 2026. They were my summer drink of 25. Leo would tell you. Saint-Tropez last year, all we drank was Hugo Spritzes. Ever tried trading the 2-minute time frame? Nah. No. I thought it was a lemon drop. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck a lemon drop is. Shelby, are you on that? Are you on NQ1, or are you on US 100? Oh, so you're on ES. Okay. So, but your candles. What does it say? Are you on Trading View? Like, what time does it say it is on your chart right now? Oh, JP, I'm just reading your Discord message. I don't have my chat open on stream. You have to come talk in the lab live if you want me to see your message. You're on Quantar. I don't have a clue then, I'm afraid. What time does it say it is on your chart right now? Yeah, I realized, JP, I realized. Sad chat. Sad state of affairs for Kane today. I think I'm done. I'm just wait. If we get a correction into the open now, I'll probably take it off there, but yeah, it just. So what it sounds like is, because your 4-hour candles don't align with 2 a.m., 6 a.m., 10 a.m., they go from 4 a.m., 8 a.m., and 12 p.m. So what it sounds like is that your 4-hour candles are anchored to midnight, because midnight to 4 a.m. is 4 hours, 8 and then 4 hours thereafter. So what you need to do is you need to anchor the opening price on your chart to 6 p.m. Let me ask my Claude for you. Let's see what he says. Nice, Twisted. That's fucking nice. No worries. I think we can find a fix for it pretty quickly. It's probably just session aligned bars. You've got a setting somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what Claude says. Bases all day. Okay, Shelby, are you ready? It's a quantile problem. I have the solution. Open the main menu and find Session Managers panel. Once you're in the Session Managers panel, click Session Template on the toolbar. W Claude indeed. And then click Create New. It fucking better, Jack. It better come home. And then once you click Create New, give the template a name. Pick the time zone. Session name, time and day. If you need to set the time zone to whatever time zone you want, really. You can obviously set it to your time zone, EST. It's coming home. Save that. Then click Assign Sessions, and then you assign the template to your CME symbols, NQ and ES. Are you in the PropFirm Compare Discord, Shelby? I'll just copy the instructions to you. So that's twisted. Nah, no worries, sis. Do you want to know something? Some fucking idiot replied to a tweet of it like, you should just give away all your affiliate commissions that you've earned with Alpha. Alpha Nurse. Okay, I'll tag you. Right? Okay, well, by that logic, it should be 0 because I've actually never withdrawn a single dollar of my Alpha commissions ever. Maybe call me an idiot, but it's sitting in there right now. Like, actually have never withdrawn it. No, nothing's valid, right? Because I can't short this right now because we don't have 4-hour high. So I realistically can only look for a long of an hourly high to a 4-hour high. So yeah. Oh, you're on about this one down here. Sorry, bro. This is a valid trade because you're trading from here to here. So yeah. George left his own Discord. I think George had to create an alt account for that because I think his actual main account got banned. Are you on about this trade right here? Because this was my trade originally that I was trying to get into, and I cancelled it on this spike. Yeah, it's a valid trade, bro. I literally was eyeing this setup, like directly to here. You know, you could also aim for here, but this trade is what? 2.6R. That's enough. It's just a two-way tape right now. Sellers are engaging up here, buyers are engaging down here. And that's it. And that's it. Intraday trend is up. We tagged discount. We pulled higher. We pull back into 50% here-ish. Naturally, I'm looking for longs off of this hourly low. That's kind of where I'm at with it. We pull back into discount. I think there's a trade here potentially. Yeah, we can't short. Like, we can't short away from a 4-hour high that's just sitting up there. So we took out this hourly low. We have intraday trend is up. There's no arguing that, right? We have previous day highs sitting above. Also on ES as well. It's like right there. Trading off a previous day low on ES and NQ. So we get previous day low. Yeah. No 4-hour low. Lots of 4-hour highs. Intraday, but bullish. We pull back into an hourly low. 50% of a good range. ES took out that hourly low. We get volume to the upside. Yeah. Pull back 50% of this range. Now all we really look for is a trade from, there you go, we just tagged that. So now I'm just sat here like waiting for a turn. Waiting for a good turn into 50% of this range, potentially this high, and potentially that high. That's just it. And I just react now. Guys, I have to call the stream here in about 5 because I have a call in 10. So yeah. So now we have a 5-minute low. Yeah. No 15-minute low and low 15-minute high. Swing to the downside. Yeah. Hourly low. So now for me, it's like all I want to see is a good trade from here, potentially. Stop below here. To here. That's a 1.6R trade. To here. The high of the current premium discount range. To here, which is the previous 15-minute and current hourly high. Or all the way up here, which is to the 4-hour high. Right? Where do I go break even? Here, if I'm aiming for higher, which is our logical liquidity target, which in this instance is logical break even point. If we're aiming for higher, or we're aiming for here, because of 50% of a range, and all we've done today so far is 50%, 50%, back into 50%, now trading back up into 50%. You see? I'll be on NinjaTrader tomorrow, and then I'll be back here on Thursday. So now we got, like, we were already trading to this logical liquidity target. I'm just not interested in the long anymore. And that's it. That's just my trading style. Good area though. Nice reaction out of it. I just didn't get an entry, you know? Yeah, exactly. I'm not interested in a pullback now because it's just like, you know, the entry was so close. Couldn't sell lower. Come back all the way down here. I'm not that interested anymore. I want to catch these moves to the upside. So then I'm like, sweet. My picking of the low trade is now break even. I only have upside, and how I deal with that is up to me. Right. Think I'm gonna call it there, boys. Bro, who is that? Sorry, I'm just having to restart the chat quickly because I closed it. Ciao. Much love. Speak to you all very soon. Peace.